What's going on, guys? Double AMP here, and we are back again here with another episode of our top five series. And you know what? We are just 2 days away from Thanksgiving here, and we are going to do our top five favorite Thanksgiving desserts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, desserts are always good. Um, Everyone loves desserts on Thanksgiving, Christmas, any holiday really, but so anyone with a sweet tooth out there, yeah, like this video because you'll get a lot of sweets and treats and everything here for you.
Sweets, treats, and a lot to eat.
That's right.
All
All
right,
right,
Hector, you jump in.
let's
You
get
do
right
you
in.
do your number five.
My number five is blueberry pie. Pretty
I
much your
like it.
basic, generic food for Thanksgiving or any dessert really. But yeah, I like blueberries, blueberry pie. Not not too shabby there.
Not a fan.
No, don't like blueberries.
No, I do. I just don't like blueberry pie. Isn't that weird?
Eh, it's a lot of blueberry.
A
So
lot of blueberry.
a lot of blueberry.
A lot of blueberry. So my number five, um, I eat in the morning, so it's kind of like an early morning dessert for Thanksgiving. It's
Okay.
cinnamon buns.
Ooh,
Yeah, caught you off guard on that one, right?
yeah, because oh my God, I have that every morning for Thanksgiving, and I forgot about it. Oh, I
Yep.
feel
Every
like
single morning when I wake up for Thanksgiving, I always have a couple of cinnamon buns. So that's a great way to start Thanksgiving. Watch, eat some cinnamon buns. Watch the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. That's a great way
see,
to start.
I wasn't thinking of that because I didn't consider it really a dessert food, but I mean, now that you mentioned it though, it's definitely in the top five for just a sweet in general on Thanksgiving. Oh,
Yep.
that would have been in my top five. Whoops. Oh, well, let's move on from that one. Now I'm a little disappointed here.
Yeah.
So my number four is chocolate pudding pie.
Chocolate pudding pie. I haven't had that
Oh,
in a while.
so tasty. A lot of chocolate, in pie form of obviously. But put some
Thanks. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, put some whipped cream on top of that and good to go. That's my number four.
My number four is carrot cake.
Ooh, not a fan.
You don't like carrot cake?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's just I don't really eat it that often, but usually on Thanksgiving and I don't know, it just brings back some good old memories. So I always
Yeah.
eat some carrot cake on my plate.
Yep.
You don't like it?
Not at all.
Why? What do you not like about it?
I haven't had it in a really long time, so I mean, it's something I should probably try again. But
It's very genetic. I mean, general and it's like basic, but I like the taste of it. So
you know what? Maybe I'll try that again
yeah,
this year
you
if
should.
I like it. But if my memory serves me correct, I was not a fan. Um, so yeah, my number three is cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Love cheesecake. It's actually my favorite dessert in general. Not on Thanksgiving, obviously, but I love cheesecake. Any kind of cheesecake I'll try. I just have written down here just like generic, just regular, original cheesecake, but I'll try chocolate cheesecake, raspberry
Oh,
cheesecake, any kind of cheesecake. Throw it at me. I'll try it, see if it tastes good. But that's actually my favorite dessert is a cheesecake. But it's on my number three for Thanksgiving now.
well, that's my favorite cake too, and it's not even on my list. I had it in, but I took it off
Ooh,
just cause I don't really eat it on Thanksgiving. That's why. My number three is pumpkin pie.
Mhm. Very tasty.
Oh yeah, I just I love pumpkin, so I'm really only eat pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving. So, but
Right.
I love me some pumpkin pie.
Very good.
It's my second favorite pie
Of all time.
of all time.
We'll have to do a top five best best pies of all time list.
Best pies of all time.
Yep.
Well, cheesecake wouldn't be a pie, so that wouldn't be on your list.
There's enough pies out there to do a top five favorite
Oh
pie.
yeah,
Look at that. Look at that, everyone. We're already coming up with ideas right live right on the spot here for you guys.
live
So
from New York. It's Saturday Night Live.
that's right. Get some SNL going on here.
Yes, sir.
Tuesday night. My number two is apple pie.
Apple pie.
Love me some apple pie on Thanksgiving. Um, I think it tastes the best right out of the oven. Well, not right out of the oven. Let it sit for a little while, but if it's still a little bit warm, it's usually when I think it's the best. You know, very. It's sweet. The crust, tastes really good with the apple pie. It kind of evens it out, but yeah, apple. I didn't used to like apple pie until a few years ago, and then once I had it again, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is really good." So maybe that'll work with the carrot cake too.
Good.
Apple pie.
Now, with
Yeah,
your apple pie, do you like it where the apples are big and thick, or do you like it when they're mushed up? And don't take that out of context. Maybe
you know,
Hector likes it big and thick.
I do like it a little more chunkier. Yes.
All right.
Um, yeah, if they're a little chunkier, it's pretty good. But yeah, for something that I didn't used to like, um, apple pie coming in at number two is pretty good.
Yeah, I used to not like it either, but
Yeah.
I like it. So my number two is um, pound cake.
Yeah.
Have you ever had pound cake?
I have maybe once or twice, but not really
So it's pretty
not
much just
favorites though.
what'd you say?
I said I've had it like once or twice, but not really one of my favorites at all. I don't have it enough to really consider it.
Well, it's pretty generic because it's like only pretty much four ingredients. You got the flour, the butter, the eggs, and then there comes usually making like a loaf pan, so it's kind of like a piece of bread and stuff like that. So yeah, but then just the melted sugar on top. Can't
Yeah,
go wrong with it. I also like orange pound cake, cranberry pound cake. All of them are really good. So
I'm
I
gonna
had to
have
throw that in there.
yeah, I'm gonna have to few things I'm gonna have to try because they sound pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, pound cake. I didn't even think about that. Huh.
yeah, I got the good list.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, then again, I'm not like a huge sweets guy to begin with, but obviously big on my pies, cheesecakes, and stuff like that. So, which leads us to number one, which I'm sure you could guess what my number one is based on everything else I said. And it was actually your number three, which is pumpkin pie.
Hmm.
It's mostly everybody's favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving. It's the number one pie. So
Is it?
on Thanksgiving at least. Do I consider it a number one pie in general? No, not really. Is it in my top five pie list? Probably, but on Thanksgiving it is definitely my number one. I love me some pumpkin pie.
Nice.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with pumpkin pie.
No, not at all.
So my number one is chocolate peanut butter cream pie.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Usually, mom brings it home from the bakery where she works for this time of the year. It's got the regular layer as like a pumpkin pie, and then
Yep.
instead of the pumpkin, it's chocolate with a layer of peanut butter and then a layer of whipped cream on the top.
Right.
So good. I always have at least have two pieces of that bad boy.
Ooh, two pieces.
Oh yeah, I don't hold back on Thanksgiving.
That's what I'm talking. There.
Yep,
That's cool. So that's our top five list, huh? We
I
we
got
got
one.
we got a oh, you got an honorable mention?
I got one honorable mention, which
What do you
is
got?
your number four, I think, or three. It's apple pie.
Number two. My
Number
number
two.
two. Yep.
Yeah, I just had to throw it in there. It's because I'm always gonna eat it, so it had to be an
Yeah.
honorable mention.
It's your basic Thanksgiving dessert, you know.
Yep.
So
Hopefully I'm not sick on Thanksgiving like I am right now.
I don't know. I can feel myself getting a cold now too. So I
Uh-oh.
I think it's one of those deals where everyone's gonna be sick on Thanksgiving. It's not good because it's the one day of the year you don't want to be sick, you know.
Exactly.
But yeah. I mean, I think we did pretty good there with our list. Mine was more generic. Yours was more. I think yours suited Thanksgiving maybe a little bit more as far as
Yeah.
the picks. You know.
You want to recap? Then go to our call-ins. We got a couple people that told us their top five
Yeah, we did.
desserts.
Yeah, we could do a recap quick first. Um. So yeah, my top five was number five. I had blueberry pie. Number four was chocolate pudding pie. Number three, I had cheesecake. Number two was apple pie, and number one was the original and probably most famous pumpkin pie. So that
Nice.
rounds out my top five list.
So my honorable mention was apple pie. My number five was cinnamon buns early in the morning. My
Hmm.
number four was carrot cake. My number three was pumpkin pie. My number two was pound cake. And my number one was chocolate peanut butter cream pie.
Yes, we did have a few people, you know, call in or let us know what their top five favorite desserts were.
Give us a ring.
Yeah, so our mother was one of them.
That's right.
She wrote out her top five list here, and she has at number five is apple pie, which I also had on my list. Good choice. Honorable mention for you. She had blueberry pie at number four. Pretty good. No, her number three was pumpkin pie. Her number two was cheesecake. And her number one, also same as yours, was the chocolate peanut butter cream pie. So
Mm,
mom's list was
it's basic. Basic
basic or similar
Thanksgiving.
to mine because four out of her five were the same ones I had. The only difference is I had the chocolate pudding pie and she had the chocolate peanut butter cream pie. So
Mm, yeah.
so me and her were pretty much on the same page with that one. Um so yeah, that was mom's top five. Not a bad top five. That was a pretty good one.
All right, I'll go in and do my friend John, aka
Okay.
Heffy. Uh, his number five is gingerbread men. He likes his men, so I guess he likes his gingerbread men.
All right. No judge,
And
obviously.
and his number four is ones that we don't like. It's pecan pie.
Ooh,
Yeah, so he's probably not gonna be my friend after this video, but that's all right.
man. Who needs
And
them?
then exactly. And then his number three is, I mean, I guess it's three and two because he said or, but so I'll just say his number uh three is raspberry cheesecake.
Okay.
And then his number two is apple cider donuts.
Ooh. So I consider that more like kind of almost like Halloween type treats, but
Oh,
yeah.
this is number three, pumpkin or raspberry cheesecake.
Oh, so he had actually two he couldn't decide.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
his number two is,
how the top five list works, though.
yeah.
All
And
right.
his number two is the apple cider donuts.
Yep.
And then his number one is your number one pumpkin pie.
So I would obviously have the raspberry cheesecake in there for the number three if it was
Yeah.
my list.
Yep, that's my good old friend John Hefner.
You had another one too, didn't you? I still have one more too. I had someone
Yeah,
else.
you go for it. You give your next one, then I'll give my
All
other one.
right. So someone I work with, Preston, he chimed in here for his favorite Thanksgiving Day desserts, which I think you'll actually like these ones. Some of them I don't think either of us thought of at the time when we made our list, but he's got some good ones here. His number five was pumpkin bread with chocolate chips in it.
Mm,
I didn't
that
think about
sounds really
that.
good.
That's good. His number four was apple pie. Number three was an apple crisp, which I
Okay.
didn't even think about, but that sounds pretty tasty. Um, Number two, I didn't even think of, and I've never even tried, was a pumpkin cheesecake. So he must have that on Thanksgiving. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what John said too. So it must be popular.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try that because I like cheesecake and pumpkin pie. So the two together should probably be
Yeah,
pretty good.
never
And
had
then
it.
his number one was pumpkin pie. So what's that? That's three of us with the number one as pumpkin pie so far.
Yep. Well, I got my buddy Jim, bowling buddy of mine. His number one's gonna surprise you. His number five is pecan pie topped with brownies.
Hmm.
Wouldn't try it, but
Right.
the brownie part sounds good.
Huh.
His number four is apple crisp. His number three is traditional cherry topped cheesecake. So he
Okay.
likes the basic cheesecake.
Yep.
His number two is apple pie. And his number one is it's not pumpkin pie. It is a second plate of food after spending 45 minutes digesting from the first meal while watching football. I
Okay.
Yeah, I texted him after that. I was like, I didn't even think about that. That is so funny.
That is funny because obviously not a dessert. I mean, if you think about it, like, oh,
Yeah,
dessert and a second plate of food. I mean, hey,
I mean
whatever.
that's what you eat after Thanksgiving is a second plate of food after.
If your second plate of food is your dessert on Thanksgiving, all the power to you. I'm all
Yep,
for second plates, so
exactly.
you know what I mean. But I'm one of those people. I'll have my second plate right after the first, so
Mm.
I feel like I can't wait. I gotta eat another one.
I usually wait a little bit.
Yeah, it depends on the day. If I eat way too much right on the first plate, then I'll, digest a little bit. But if I'm having just a regular plate, I'll go right for it again.
Damn right, brother.
We'll recap on over the weekend and see exactly what we did on Thanksgiving. If we
Sweet.
digested or went for two plates right
Yeah,
in a row.
I got two Thanksgivings to go to, so it's gonna be a big day for me.
Yeah, we're actually doing Thanksgiving here at the house this year, so
Are you really?
yeah. So if you want to stop over, feel free.
Sweet.
Um, yep. Awesome. I think that was a I think everyone here had a pretty good list. It's a top five list. Most of your top fives are going to be a basic, ones, but there was a couple ones that were out there that I've definitely never had before that
Yeah,
I'm definitely willing to try. So yeah, I'm glad we have people, chiming in, giving us their top five.
yeah,
Definitely helps us out, that's for sure, because the more people we got, watching us and giving us their input, it definitely helps us out a lot more. So yeah, that
you
one
know,
that one was awesome. That was fun to make.
maybe I'll try the pecan pie this year. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, three people. It was on their list, so
I'm kind of interested in the pound cake, so that
yeah.
might be number one to try. Yeah,
I mean, my number one to try is. I mean, if I say I'm gonna try it now, is the pumpkin cheesecake. Definitely.
yeah, I didn't think about that. It's definitely that's something I want to try for sure.
Oh
Pump
yeah,
Pumpkin cheesecake. Oh yeah. I've never even like really heard of it though. That's the crazy part. I wish I did a long time ago.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to try to find that. Sounds really good. Alrighty.
That was a good top five. Make sure you guys comment your favorite desserts. Hit a
Yeah.
like, subscribe on YouTube, or follow us on Facebook.
Don't forget to like and
Last
share
video.
all our stuff.
Yeah, like and share it. We saw a lot of comments on our last video. It was really cool to
To
connect with you
interact
guys, and yeah, it was
interact with
nice.
everyone. Yeah.
Yep, it was nice seeing what you guys didn't like
Yeah.
for your least favorite foods. And if you guys leave a comment, we'll comment right back, either on our personal or the main page. So say whatever you want, and we'll get back to you. It was pretty fun interacting with you guys last night.
Yeah, hopefully that continues in the future and we can keep going here for you guys. Seems like you guys are liking the top five, so obviously we're gonna
Yeah,
keep doing them. We have all December lined up for you guys, so there's a lot of good stuff in December that you guys don't even know what's going on, but you'll find out within the next couple weeks. So yeah.
yeah. Let's
So
just say you're gonna see at least 30 videos in December.
yeah, we're obviously gonna we have enough content pretty much to post every day in December. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. And yeah, this has been double AMP with another top five. This is our top five Thanksgiving Day desserts. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Gobble gobble, gobble gobble. Peace.